I'm going to resume the medium gray on here. I'm looking into the face of the wolf, and we do have some of that nice medium gray coming down here. That is looking way too dark. Let's get a little more water in there. There we go. This is just water to help dilute that a little bit. There we go. Get my tip of the brush down here. The painting in and of itself is at a slight angle, so the natural tendency is for it to want to flow downward. So I might have to drag this back up in here to get this to work right for me. Okay, that's that, and there's not much really up there. There's some up here. Let's take this puddle and just run it up a little bit by the eye here, like that, and then we'll get the rest of that. And then underneath here, oh, looks like there was an area of light gray in there too that I missed. So there's this right under here. Like there's some more up over here. Drag some of the darker up and around. There's a little triangle piece up here. Okay, I'm just going to kind of go around here and make sure I got what I'm looking for. Alright, and so now this medium gray is going to come around to the side over here. And I'm going to work this down here into this area of medium gray. Trying to preserve the light gray that's right here, but right next to it is the darker value, the medium value. Remember, there's little stabbies in here, little jiggity-jaggy things, and those mostly point towards the eyes. Getting a little dark right there. Okay, all right, let's come in here. this is a pretty large area over here. And since this is a slight angle, the paint's going to pull down. And dry as we go along. And create our medium gray. This is our largest area of medium gray. Yeah, working good here. All right. More medium gray. Like I said, the medium gray is the largest area that we're going to cover. So it does take a little more time. That's all right. We got time. I'm not going anywhere. It's actually going to take a bulk of our class time. We might only get the one coat in today. Notice how we're just kind of working our way down on this one, and the puddle's flowing, the painting's at a slight angle, so it's drying smoothly. Sometimes when it's sitting flat, it doesn't dry as smooth. Some of you have noticed that. Oh, look at that. As it starts to thin out too much, I come back in, get more paint, continue to bring that down. Whoa, get a little black. Got a little carried away there. Yeah, I got to dilute that out quite a bit now, huh? Okay, meeting up with our friends over here. Wow, that was a lot of black. Okay. Work's cut out for us now. Just water. This is just water. Okay, I'm going to pull some of that out. This is just water in here. Got too much black. Pull out the black. This is a paper towel. Okay, that's probably better. Now we come back with some water, mix the area. Sometimes when you're painting, you actually run into some areas where you're not quite sure where the water just doesn't stick. A lot of times, you where you touch the painting with your hands, a lot of times there's oils on your hands that have a tendency to make that a little bit more weirded out. In some of these areas, there's some little islands of medium gray, as I'm looking over in maybe some areas in here, or I can put those in. There was little jiggity jaggities. This kind of came over here and made that a more complete unit. Oh, last area I need to go is actually up into here. These are all medium grays. Now there's some darker grays and some in here as well, but I'm going to put those over top of this medium. And there were some medium grays just right next to this area. And coming up like that. All right. I think, let me just scan over here. It looks like I got a lot of the medium grays. Now the eyes, I'm going to hold off on those just because they are of a different, they're a different sort of a color there that I wanted to use, maybe to emphasize them a little bit more. Looks like I do have some medium grays here in this tree piece that I talked about. Few more seconds. Almost there. Okay, I think that is it for my light gray or medium gray application on that. Starting to come into view a little bit more. There are a lot of areas with that medium gray that we're able to put in. But I think I got most of them. If I miss some, we can come back and get them. But I think we got most of it right there on our stuff.